Hello Capricorn! Thank you so much for being here. My name is Carly and I am a psychic medium and Reiki practitioner as well as content creator. I've been doing something a little bit new. If you want to check it out, it is, I've been doing 75 Hard, which is essentially like this incredible complimentary program done up by this wonderful human being named Andy. And it's not a fitness program, it's more so of like an internal thing to show yourself that you can do something and really understand like the mentality that it takes and the vibe set that it takes to go and accomplish something consistently or anything in your life. So he created 75 Hard, and it's basically you drink a gallon of water every day, you do 2 workouts every day, 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outside every single day, 75 days straight. You pick a diet, stick to it, no alcohol, clean eating. You take a progress picture every day, and you read 10 pages of a self-development book, nonfiction book every day. And so, I just got done Dr. Joe Dispenza's Becoming Supernatural, and now I'm on to a medical medium, Anthony's book, Healing Hypothyroidism, and I am so stoked. It's been so good. I lost like 7 pounds in my first week of doing this. I don't know if this is like TMI, but like for my ladies that know this, listen, the first time in years that I have not experienced any discomfort physically or cramping from my moon time, my cycle, girl, it only took me like 3 days of eating clean, drinking water, and exercising twice a day for the first time in years. I just feel so good. So if you want to check that out, I will link that below. All right, Capricorn, this is going to be your June 2023 intuitive energy update. You're going to want to stick around to the end because I'm doing something a little bit different, a little bit fun. I like it. Let's get started. This is the Chakra Oracle Insight deck. What is happening for my beautiful Capricorns here? Capricorn, June 2023. Capricorn, June 2023. Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, June 2023. All right, Capricorn. You have number 24, love, and number 26, connection. Kindness, benevolence, sharing, receiving, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. So love and connection. Bottom of the deck, you have faith. Number 48, hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. This is like really early in the reading, but I want to acknowledge this. Maybe there's something to do with like having faith in a specific romantic connection or having faith just in love in general. This could even be love towards like a friend or a family member as well. But it's kind of teetering on the energy of, you know, when we have a vision of something, and if we almost look at it as like a string of energy, we're here and it's over there, and it can kind of look far away. It's almost this energy of like hold that vision and hold it crystal clear in your heart as you move towards it. That's what I'm getting. But let's keep that in heart. Let's keep that in mind as we continue forward and see Capricorn, June 2023. Using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck here. I will list all the decks as per usual in the description box below as well. See y'all, there's like bugs on the outside of my window. Okay, there's not like there's literally one. I know I said it in plural format, but they have been coming up different bugs for different readings, which is very interesting. Which one is this? I don't know, this one looked like a giant fly. I'll have to see if he comes back. Capricorn. Capricorn. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Spring, see your seeds grow. Oracle, wait for important information. And Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. There's definitely this energy, this vibration of, I feel like there's some type of input, some type of information that's going to be coming in for you in June 2023 that's going to be healing and balancing for your heart. And this could be in relation to love. I do feel like it is in relation to love. But it's going to be very good for your heart, and it's going to really, the feeling that I'm getting with this is that when it comes in, it's going to feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulders. You could be getting some news in spring too. So our first official day in the northern hemisphere of the world, summer, is June 21st. So potentially early June, anytime between June 21st, you could be getting some information as well. And you could be getting some information pertaining to this, I feel like, as well. Like healing information. So I feel like if you've been experiencing contrast, I keep saying romantic because I'm feeling like more so romantic, but this could also be family, this could also be friendship. So family, friendship, romantic, if you've been experiencing some contrast there of like, it almost feels like uncertainty, or like not, like there's not full clarity there, and there's a desire to want full clarity on something in regards to romance, in regards to like love life, in regards to love with a family member, or in regards to love with a friend. And I just feel like the ask is to just wait. I was listening to the radio a few weeks ago, and I was listening to these two hosts talking on the radio. The one girl, she was sharing a piece of statistics found from a study. I don't know like where the study was. I couldn't paraphrase it enough to remember the study, like where it was from or how many folks participated, but essentially the main gist of it was, in this study, and in like a lot of studies pertaining to this as well, because they have been doing this like numerous times over and over again throughout the years, what a lot of like psychologists have found is that folks that, and people who work in the mental health fields, folks that have, if you want to let go of something, it's actually really beneficial to your health, because we know that like emotions, they go hand in hand with physical health, and prolonged emotions like stress and stuff can affect like your heart health and stuff like that, or holding on to anger or something like that. And like the opposite is very true as well, like where if you're feeling an upliftment of joy, that's actually really beneficial for you as well. If you're feeling gratitude, that's really beneficial. To like side branch, I know when I was undergoing my bachelor's of science in psychology in my final year, one of our teachers was sharing this study that psychologists started doing recently, like within the last couple of years, I would say. They started doing a study on only compassion, like only studying compassion and self-compassion, and the profound and like skyrocketing effects that it has on our health physically, and how it's just so beneficial for us. But tying it back into what the radio host was sharing, she was saying, you know, to her co-host, she's like, well, what do you do when, you know, something comes up, it's triggering for you, and you know it's like not good for you, and you don't want to hold on to it, you want to let it go. She's like, what do you do? What's your practice? And I think he was being more so sarcastic, but he was just like, oh, you know, I like take the worst case scenario and I like hold on to it, and it just gets like really uncomfy. I usually yell at the person like right away, like if it's involving someone else that's triggered me, and like da 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 da. And then she started, like they both started laughing, and then he's like, what do you do? And she shared, she's like, you know what I actually started doing recently? She's like, and it's worked really well for me. I just, if something comes up and it triggers me, it causes like this internal reaction within me that's emotional. What I usually do is I take a breath and I tell myself to wait. Just wait. Because chances are, when I wake up tomorrow, if it chances are 90% of the time it won't come up again. By the time I wake up tomorrow, it's going to be so small that it's not even going to be like in my parameter of noticing anything. But if it does come up again the next day or a few days later, or it's something that's coming up more consistently, then that's something I know that I need to address. So I wait. And what I'm sharing here for you, Capricorn, is that this energy of be open to healing information and waiting for important information, and this energy that I'm picking up on around love and wanting more clarity and more wholesomeness, or something there that you're really wanting for, that you've been asking for a while. I'm getting this vibe of like, just be self-compassionate, be compassionate to the entire situation, and just allow yourself to wait. Just wait. Just wait. Okay? And then when that information does come in, you do have the option, know that this option is here to take charge with authority. Heart-centered option. And then bottom of the deck for you, and this one is Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. And this is really to do like trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust like your communication skills. Trust your heart. Trust your durability. Trust your dynamics. Trust how you're flowing. Like just trust yourself. And even if you haven't done something before, trust yourself to roll with the punches. And I think you would surprise yourself too, is what I'm like hearing from Spirit. All right, let's go in with the Vision Quest Tarot here for Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn, some of you have been going more so silent mode and hunkering down when it comes to love and connection. Maybe there's something that you've been wanting to shift in it for a while, or you've been wanting that clarity, and you've been kind of holding off on it, which is okay. That is for a purpose, though. Yeah. That's purposeful, though. Like, you're intentionally doing that to align with your emotions and to make sure that you're authentic. Like, and it's very wise to do that. So you had the Hermit card that fell out. You also had the Ace of Water that fell out, which is like emotional flow, emotional balance, just honestly like emotional wellness. And Mother of Air, which is all about very beautiful mental energy, fluid mental energy that is like really flowing, really connected, really in harmony with creation, in harmony with who you are. Yeah, let's see what else wants to come out for Capricorn for June 2023. June 2023. You can't deny these things. So, okay. I'm smiling and giddy like this because the card at the bottom of this deck is like so cohesive to all of this. I'm not even surprised. I just get giddy because it's so synchronistic. It's so aligned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. So after the Hermit and the Ace of Water and the Mother of Air, there was the Ten of Fire Oppression card that fell out underneath. So maybe there's something like more passionate in love life, or you're just wanting more passion, more spark, or more something with a little bit more zing. And this doesn't have to do with romantic. It can, like I said, for some this is going to be family, this is going to be friends for some, and then for I feel like the majority of folks here, I do feel like it is romantic, but encompassing the whole reading and acknowledging all of it. For a smaller group of folks watching, it's going to be family. A smaller group of folks watching, it's going to be friends. And for the majority, it's going to be romantic. But wanting more aliveness or more connection or more like life in the connection, more life in the love, more if you will. And so I feel like that card was there just to acknowledge that, like, that was the contrast. And now, Capricorn, we've taken time to sit in our hermit mode, to really observe our feelings, to really pay attention to what's happening and make sure that everything's cohesive within body, mind, soul, spirit, where we're at. And we did that. And with that comes out the Ten of Earth Wealth card. This is an abundance of really good physical manifestation. This is literally fruits of your labor. This is like fruits of your mental labor, of your energetic labor, of your emotional labor. This is just an abundance of goodness that's coming in for you. Okay? And yeah, it's going to follow the same vibrational rhythm of what you have been conditioning yourself to recently. So if you've been intentionally feeling more patient and more presence and just like more love, it's going to reflect that. Life force. So this is like literally like you're getting it. But not only you're getting it, but like you created it. Like you had to be like that spark first in order to really see it and to really understand it. It's about being that vibration and then allowing it in. Yeah, there was like a little bit of stress underneath something that had to do with passion. Maybe there was a question of like how, like I'm getting this energy for someone of like, how is this gonna work? Like going into a relationship, it's like this energy of like, how is this gonna work? Or like how is the dynamic going to work? Like how are we going to be passionate like this? What's this gonna look like for us? What's this gonna look like for me? Like what's it gonna look like for like, there's just a lot of this like almost like worrisome energy about it. It's more so like worrisome, but you guys got this. You guys got this, because the grandfather card fell out right beside it, signaling that this is also being acknowledged and that you're also taking that into account, and you're also stepping forward in your own healing and balancing of it. For some of you too, this is like a spirit guide that's coming in to help you, like to provide some ease around this as well. And then I also asked as well, Capricorn, I wanted to clarify the oracle, wait for important information. I was asking very specifically, like, how will Capricorn know, like within this reading, how will Capricorn know that like when they receive that important information, like how are they going to specifically know that like that's the information that Carly was talking about in the reading? And what came out was a small medicine wheel. So when you receive this information that's coming for you, remember how we said be open to healing information and just like to be compassionate, hold compassion in your heart, hold compassion for yourself and hold compassion for the situation. When this comes in, this information, it's going to hit all four corners of who you are. It's going to hit your north, your east, your south, your west. It's going to feel wholesome for you is the word that I was given. It's going to feel so wholesome for you within your body when you receive this energy. Like it's going to touch every single piece of who you are. And that's how you will know. That's how you will know. Your inner compass is going to light up and you're going to be like, yeah, like this connects with me here on this level, this connects with me here on this level, this connects with me there on this level, this is in alignment with me here on this level. It's connecting. It's all connecting. It's all love and connection. So you created that vibration of love and connection within yourself. You focused on this and you shifted it in the direction of where you want to go, but you took your time with it. You took your time with it. You trust yourself, and now you're like very compassionate and waiting. Like you're perfect. Where you are is perfect, and you've done a really fantastic and phenomenal job. Energetic masters. And then bottom of the deck for this deck. Are you ready? It's the Lover's card. This is success. This is success because you chose. See, fear and faith, they're very similar. They both require the same thing of us. They both ask us to believe in something that's not yet seen. So you have an option to choose fear or faith, and y'all chose faith. And by the way, that quote I got from Abraham Hicks. Look them up on YouTube if you feel called to. Some of my teachers that really supported me in my life. But y'all, lots of romantic love energy and lots of like, you're doing good, you set it up perfectly, trusting yourself, holding compassion within yourself and for the scenario. And when this information comes in about this relationship or this specific inquiry you have, you're going to know, because it's going to feel so wholesome in who you are, like just expansive, and it's going to touch. The word is wholesome. The word is wholesome. It's going to touch on every point within you. It's going to touch on your north, your east, your south, and your west, and it's just going to touch every point of who you are, and that's how you're going to know that that's the information for this situation, okay? And then when you do have that as well, information, you do have the option to take charge with authority, if you so choose. All right, so Capricorn, remember how I said wait until the end of the video for a lovely surprise? This is the surprise. So it is called a Cool to Connect deck. It's not an oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck. What it is a deck that was created by this curator. I'm going to link her below and her deck below. And she just designed this as like a really cool tool called Breaking the Ice. I love this deck. It's so amazing. Me and my friends jam on it. So it'd be like a good first date deck too. For the intentionality of this reading, I thought it'd be fun to invite you to have one of these as like a journal prompt if you'd like, or a meditative card, or anything that you really prefer. Like if you feel inspired to anything with the card that comes out. Let's go, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, June 2023. In this deck. Okay. Speaking of lovers, who was the first person you said I love you to, and was it actually love? You can take a moment to reflect on that. Who was the first person you said I love you to, and was it actually love? And then the bottom of the deck, you have list 5 things about yourself that you don't need to change. Ooh, yes! List 5 things about yourself that you don't need to change. I would love for you, Capricorn, to leave that in the comments below too. What are 5 things about yourself that you don't need to change? Leave them in the comments. Also, feel free to journal on this too, whatever you feel called to. I think that's beautiful and that's wonderful. Whew. All right, Capricorn. This concludes your reading for June 2023. Thank you for sticking it out here. Thank you for riding with me on this reading. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. I intend and know that you're going to have a lovely and uplifting June 2023, and I will see you in the next reading. Thank you, Capricorn. Take care.